Okay, so I just got called to sit down and do this reading so that it finds somebody specific because there's a powerful message that really just needs to be delivered. So if you're seeing this, likely this is for you. There's literally like a billion people in the world, and for you to be seeing this is definitely, I believe, a message that's coming through for you. So let's get into it. Okay, so if you're new here, my name is Erin. I am a psychic. I talk to my guides, I talk to your spirit guides, and then I use tarot cards as a point of reference. So let's see what's going on with you today, okay? Oh, I love this. So it's saying that you are coming to a place of shared understanding. This means that there is a connection within your life. It could be romantic. It could be something with like a friend, a family member, where you guys are finally going to come to a shared understanding about things. It feels like it's when everything kind of returns into like this positive note and you're finding peace. I feel like the other person is going to have this moment where they're really just like coming back to reality. It's like that, like knowing hits them and they realize, you know, where the purpose within your guys' connection is. And I feel like they get clarity on what they did and how things could have changed, or whether or not the situation was, you know, even worth what it turned into. And spirit is showing me that this connection is going to lead into like abundance. I feel like it's going to be this really like good connection, good vibe. I feel like this person feels like you coming back into their life brings this like a solid investment. I feel like they feel like hope and direction is coming back, and they're building trust. And it seems like they show like a rebuilding of trust and a good friendship. And I also feel like outside of that, it seems like the conflict that you had within your life, I feel like all conflict is going out the window. I feel like this is the moment for you where things change. I feel like you have been wanting so many different things for yourself. You have been wanting to do so many things and go into so many directions. And I feel like sometimes maybe you feel like that's not necessarily something that could be possible for you, and spirit is affirming that this is that period for you. They want you to believe in yourself, believe in the message, and know that we are seeing long-term success. It says that you've gone through your healing period. It says you've built a strong foundation for yourself, and right now you're going through things through like a period of stability. It feels like all of these connections coming back into your life, like with that other person, I really feel like this is due to you raising your vibration. I feel like we let go of things that no longer serve us and bring in this like wonderful energy, which would make sense with, you know, Saturn retrograde and the Lionsgate portal and the full moon. Spirit shows that you just feel very emotionally detached, not necessarily in a sense where you're like cold-hearted or anything like that. I just feel like you are okay with how things go. You're okay with things not being a certain way. I feel like you just really, all you're looking for is like this beautiful peace, this connection, this stability within your life. I think that you just are making a breakthrough when it comes to your emotions and controlling your emotions. I feel like you've set new goals for yourself. You've taken the action, and you've not been like negative in any way. I feel like you just feel like this is the time, and you seeing this is just affirming that this is the time when everything shifts for you. I feel like you're moving into a period of fulfillment, this period of harmony. You're finally get to this place where you feel this sense of completion. It seems like you're integrating all these changes that you've made within your life and your healing within the last few months, and you're integrating that into your life. I feel this sense of wholeness. I feel like you're being very productive. Within the next 3 days, we're going to be hitting a period where we become very productive. I also feel like maybe in a way this like new period of peace brings in a little extroverted energy. Maybe you going out and spending time with friends and just going to a social gathering. It says that this is leading to a lot of positive energy to be re-entering into your life. It says you have a positive attitude. It says you're transparent with the people that you're meeting. You're setting these beautiful, clear boundaries for yourself. And you're really just moving like up the scale. You're doing really good for yourself. We're seeing long-term success that comes with this perseverance. I feel like you went through a lot of hardship. You went through a lot of period where people didn't believe in you, and you know, they made you feel less than what you are, and that's just not the case anymore. I feel like you're very self-sufficient, and I feel like maybe even you know that you had to go through this period to get to the next level and become this person that you are now, and just really are out here doing the thing. It says that you paid a lot of your, I feel like you went through a lot in your younger life so that you can enjoy everything now. And Spirit is saying that if you remain on this path, we're seeing just smooth sailing here. I feel like you're very practical. I feel like you're very practical within like how things work, and I feel like you just are very determined, and that determined creative energy is just moving you along. And these opportunities, I feel like these opportunities are going to come in within 9 days. So 9 days or 9 weeks, something with the energy of 9. Even September, I feel like there is some type of opportunity coming into your energy where we're seeing wishes coming true and blessings. We're seeing you gaining clarity. I feel like all of this happens though after you release a fear. I feel like maybe there's a little bit of suppressed emotions, and I feel like you know that you're right there when it comes to this opportunity, and it's all about just taking a leap. You know, take a leap and the net will appear. We're seeing conquering anxiety, and I'm affirming that for you. I see this beautiful new beginning. I also see a career opportunity that leads to better resources for you, and all across the board, I'm just getting stability, stability, stability. And I think that's what you want. I think you're striving for that. I think you want this peace. I think all you want in your life is just to feel peace and to let go of scatterbrained energy and just really feel like your time has come. And Spirit is saying that that time is now. It says we're letting go of anxiety. We're releasing worry and our deep-seated fears, and you're gaining clarity right now. Like, this is your time. This is your moment. I think you should be so proud of yourself. I think that this couldn't have gotten here unless you had done the work. And I think that you're also subconsciously doing a lot of the work too as well. Like, I feel like you just know what doesn't serve you anymore and what does. And I feel like you've been going after it. And I think that every day you make better choices that align with like your path. And Spirit is showing me because of this, you found balance. It says you're adapting really well. You're working on your time management. And it says even that you're just in a sense getting to the place where you're finally going to feel really happy where you're at. Very even. It says you're a very goal-oriented and ambitious person, and this is happening for you. It says this breakthrough that you're having is going to lead to all these really new, wonderful opportunities. And your best friend here is going to be open communication. This means to continue to remain transparent with people about how you feel and what boundaries there are and what you want from them. And Spirit says this will lead to a beautiful emotional awakening and personal fulfillment, and to continue leading with that. I feel like you're not making impulsive bad decisions anymore. I think financially you're even making better decisions for yourself. And I feel like maybe it didn't happen all at once. I think it's been small things over time, and it shows that this is the period where everything changes for you. So I love that for you. I think that's really amazing. If you feel like this resonated with you, go ahead and comment down below and save this video, because I do feel like you will come back to this and be like, oh my gosh, you know, this really hit home with me. So, and if you like this kind of content, like and follow and subscribe. I hope you have a blessed day and that reading resonated with you, and you have a good day. Okay, bye.